Hi everyone, it's David from Southside Detail. I have this Ford Explorer ST line, brand new, only with about 1,500 miles onto it, in for a full ceramic coating package. I'll do a full exterior decontamination wash, get this paint fully cleansed. Once I'm done with the interior, I'll do a full exterior decontamination wash, get these wheels all cleaned up, get all the brake dust off, clean the tires, inside the fender wells, of course wash the whole body, and then I'll polish the paint, bring out some gloss, remove any defects into the paint, prep it for the ceramic coating. I'll be applying 2 ceramic coatings here from Gtechniq, Gtechniq Crystal Serum Light and Gtechniq XOV5. These 2 make a 5-year combination that's going to offer great protection for this paint and make it a lot easier to wash your car if it gets dirty from daily use. I'll also be ceramic coating the trim onto this Explorer, the glass, the wheels, and all those interior surfaces. So check out this Ford Explorer interior. Love the way it looks, super sporty. You got this nice steering wheel with the red stitching. The seats got this nice leather combination with suede inserts in the middle. Really sporty again, love the way it looks. This is the ST line. So again, this Ford Explorer is basically brand new. We want to protect it and keep it nice and clean the way it is now. So after I'm done cleaning the surfaces and getting all prepped, I'll be ceramic coating these interior surfaces. So for the leather, I'll be protecting with Gyeon's leather coating. This will protect the leather and make it a lot easier to clean as well. For all your fabrics, so for like the suede, the carpets, I'll be using Smart Fabric from Gtechniq. This will help against spills and then salt stains in the winter, so you can avoid that and keep your carpets looking cleaner. And it'll help protect the suede inserts on these leather seats. For all the hard plastics like your steering wheel, your dashboard, the door panels, and any other vinyl/plastic surfaces on the interior, Gtechniq Matte Dash is a great ceramic coating for those surfaces. That protection will also make cleaning these surfaces a lot easier going forward. Especially those door panels, you're always touching it, coming in and out with your shoes touching it. So if dirt gets on those surfaces, it'll be a lot easier to clean. Fingerprints on the dashboard, dust, whatever may accumulate, it'll be a lot easier to clean going forward. So take a look at the interior. You see overall it's really clean. You got a few fingerprints on the touchscreen, some dust all along here on the shift knobs and the parking brake. But overall, it's still really clean. Again, this has about 1,500 miles. Nothing crazy going on, but I'm going to get this interior all cleaned up. You can see the WeatherTech, just got your normal dust and grass from daily use. But I'm going to get this interior all cleaned up and prep for those ceramic coatings. Same thing in the back, looking pretty clean overall. And the rear cargo area. You got some dust here all along the armrest. Check out the exterior. It's going to need a good wash. It's looking pretty dusty, just from normal use. Got some bug guts on the front bumper. So that all need to be cleaned up. These wheels have a lot of brake dust, as you see. Inside these fender wells, I'll get all washed and cleaned as well. Preparation is key for ceramic coatings, so you want to make sure all these surfaces are really clean before I do ceramic coat them. Check out the mirrors. Bugs always catch onto these mirrors, so I'll get that all washed up as well. And then the rear hatch, looking pretty dirty here from the glass. Top of the glass, all along down here. Looks like it was rained on or whatever, and it was dirty, and that dirt just pulled up. And always the rear hatch, rear trunk will be dirty when you're driving in any wet conditions. You see here fingerprints again on the door just from shutting it. So I start this detail here by cleaning the floor mats, and then I move on to the interior, blowing out all the debris from the cup holders and the dashboard, really to remove all that dust. And again, any little small debris. And then I do a thorough vacuuming front to back here, carpets, the seats, and the rear cargo area. And then I wipe down all the interior surfaces. I drop down the steering wheel. Again, this is to get all that dust and any fingerprints, any oils off the surfaces to get them ready for the ceramic coatings. And this includes the seats as well. Here's the first ceramic coating. This is Gtechniq Matte Dash. And this is to protect those interior hard surfaces like your plastics and vinyl. Goes on the steering wheel, especially in an area like this where we touch every day when we're driving. It'll be a lot easier to clean if you get any food or other soiling onto the steering wheel. Cup holders especially for spills. Next, I apply the leather ceramic coating. As you can see here, you can clearly see where I'm applying it to the leather. which is great about the ceramic coating. After a few minutes, it dries to a matte look, like there was nothing applied, so it does not change the appearance or the feel, but it does add protection long term to these seats. So if you're to spill anything or dirt, it'll be a lot easier to clean these leather seats. Then I apply Gtechniq Smart Fabric to the suede inserts on these leather seats. And I do that same process here for the rear seats as well. Again, working in sections. Then I apply the fabric coating to the carpets to add protection to these fabric carpets as well. Now moving to the exterior with the interior all done. I start by cleaning the fenders and the wheels. These wheels will be ceramic coated, so I want to make sure they're fully clean and ready for that ceramic coating. Then I move on to washing the body. And I give it a good rinse first, then I apply the shampoo that I'll be using. Give it a good foam shampoo. This will act like a lubricant between the body panel and my wash media. So I'm using this wash mitt you see here to remove any dust and dirt from the paint safely without inducing any scratches, and working top to bottom here. And I do that same process for the rest of the car. And the rear hatch especially will always get a lot dirtier. Then I remove here the bug guts from the front bumper, and I use a brush to get inside the grille. And I finish up by doing a final rinse. I then dry this Explorer here using an air blower to get all the water out of the seams, and then I use a drying towel to pick up any remaining water. Now I'll check out the paint up close. You can see it's in excellent condition considering this is a new car, but I am going to polish it to improve the gloss even more and remove any possible defects in the paint. So you see here with my medium polish and medium polish pad from Rupes, I begin polishing here section by section, and this will also further cleanse the paint and make sure that ceramic coating bonds to this paint. And then I continue polishing the rest of the hood with the same process with this polishing pad and polish, now that I know the combination that works for this paint to get the optimal results. For the grille, I use the towel and that polish again to polish by hand to remove any grime or dirt that's inside those grills that I will be ceramic coating. And I'll take a look at all these scratches and swirls on these door pillars. You can see it's got that fine gloss black paint. Piano black trim like this gets scratched very easy, so I use a very soft polishing pad and polish combination to remove those scratches. And after a few passes, check it out, you can see as I wipe off, there's a big difference. We got about 85 to 90% of those scratches removed. And it brings back a lot more gloss to those door trims. Then I move on to polishing the rest of the paint. Again, working in sections. My client requested to remove the dealership sticker, so with a plastic blade I was able to gently remove it and peel it from the rear hatch. And then I polished that section and the rest of this hatch. Take a look here, more piano black finish for this trim on the rear part of the car, and you can see all these scratches. So again, with that same combination like the doors, with the fine polishing pad, as I wipe off, take a look at the results. Big improvement to remove those scratches and swirls before I ceramic coat all these surfaces. Now I apply a glass coating. The glass coating does a great job of repelling water when you're in the rain, and it makes cleaning your glass a lot easier for bird droppings, dirt, dust, whatever it may be when it comes time to wash your car. So I apply the first layer here in circles. The windshield gets 3 layers. First layer in circle motions as you see, then I apply in horizontal lines. Then the third layer I apply in vertical lines. Then I remove the coating here with a residue remover from Gtechniq. And as I wipe off, it leaves a nice clear finish without any streaks. And now this glass is coated and protected again from the elements. Next, I apply the coating to the wheels. This is C5 wheel armor from Gtechniq, and this is a ceramic coating designed for wheels. Wheels get really dirty just from daily driving and the brake dust. So I apply apply it evenly here to the spokes and I wipe off, and this will make cleaning these wheels a breeze going forward. Next, I open up C4. This is a plastic trim ceramic coating from Gtechniq, so all the plastics here will be coated. And you see here, immediately it darkens the appearance where I apply the coating. But as it dries and I wipe off, it leaves a nice leveled appearance. But now the trim is protected as well. The lower parts of the car get the most abused and dirt when driving, especially during bad weather. So again, it'll make it a lot easier to keep this trim clean and looking its best going forward. Next, I apply panel wipe from Gtechniq. Panel wipe removes all the polishing oils and any other contaminants that could be on the paint still before I apply the paint coating. The first paint coating you see here I'm opening is Crystal Serum Light from Gtechniq. I apply here in about half the section of the whole hood, using my applicator pad, making sure I'm even. And this is the first layer of ceramic coating that I'll be applying to this Ford Explorer. You can see here as it starts to bond to the paint, it spreads out and it sweats. That means it's time to wipe off the coating. I continue the same process for the rest of this Ford Explorer, working in sections. This coating also goes for the headlights and taillights, so it'll protect the headlights and taillights from UV rays, dirt repellency, and all other contaminants from daily driving. Up close again here I apply Crystal Serum Light. Again, this is the first ceramic coating. I'll be doing 2 layers of ceramic coatings for this Ford Explorer. And the same process goes here. I wait till the coating starts to sweat after I apply it, so about 30 to 90 seconds. Then I wipe off with multiple towels. Then I open up Gtechniq XOV5. This is a fantastic coating. It makes the paint super slick. What that'll mean is when you're driving in the rain or when you're washing your car, you'll notice how hydrophobic the effect is when water hits the paint, so it'll be a lot easier to clean again going forward. Take a look up close how that coating looks as it starts to cure onto the paint. It gives that sweating effect, indicating to me it's time to wipe off. Then I apply a coating here to the door jambs. The door jambs get really dirty from daily driving. If they're not taken care of, it can take away from the look of your car. So the coating will help keep it clean longer and make it easier to clean when they do get dirty. Now check it out, this Ford Explorer is all done. Starting with the interior, you can see it looks so good. It was fully detailed on the inside, and then I applied the ceramic coatings to all the surfaces like your vinyls, your plastics in the interior, and the suede and leather seats. So they're protected, meaning if spills happen, whether it be drinks, food, dirt from the outside, salt, it'll be a lot easier to clean going forward. And now here with the exterior, take a look at the final result. This Explorer looks awesome. Look at that paint. The wheels, the glass, everything's really clean, prepped, ceramic coated. So not only does it look better versus when it was dropped off with only about 1,500 miles, it's protected now from the elements. So when it does get dirty and it's time to wash it, it'll be a lot easier to clean and maintain this Explorer and keep it looking this way for years to come. This is David from Southside Detail. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.